All right, Coach, Vikings, divisional game. It gets everybody's attention real quick when you play one of these. You know these teams well, and the competition's always fierce.
Yeah, no doubt. It's a huge game for us. We're trying to push through here and get ready to go. And obviously a team like this that's very well coached, kind of been in their system for a while now, adding pieces every single year to get themselves where they want to be. And very dangerous, dangerous on all three phases, but really very explosive team, especially on offense. They can do a lot of good things. They got some great players over there. So be a big challenge for us.
Let's talk about some of the things that make them dangerous. Let's start with Kirk Cousins, a guy that they went out and got during the offseason. They feel like he could be the final piece. He can make all the throws.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, just great arm strength here. Does a great job in the pocket, recognizing the coverage. A little bit of play action there. Knows he wants to get the ball downfield. You can see right here, Diggs, just with his speed, his athleticism, the way that he can just run right through the middle of the defense right there. Very calm presence by the quarterback. Coming off the play action, sees the coverage, sees the safety dive down for the over routes, knows the middle of the field's opened up, just gets it out there. He's got great arm strength, hits him in stride. And once that happens is, with the speed and the back end that they have, it's just points right away.
And Diggs, one of those guys you have to respect all over the field because he can make plays everywhere. Short pass can turn into a long one real quick.
Yeah, no doubt. His explosiveness and his ability to, just turn little plays into big plays and get downfield and, just take advantage of the coverage that's, either around him or maybe going to somewhere else on the field, and really just does a great job with his ball skills and, capitalizes on all those plays.
Next guy up's Adam Thielen. I feel like we've watched him develop over the years. Great story out of Minnesota State, and here he's become one of the best receivers in the NFL.
Yeah, no doubt. Unbelievable route runner. I mean, I think that's one of the things about him that really make him so dangerous, the way that he can get in and out of his breaks. He's up here to the top of the screen. They got a little fullback motion, bring him back in the backfield, create the two-back set. Again, another play-action pass here where they've really now been able to take advantage of the linebackers and the safeties down in the front, kind of biting on the run play action there. But now you can see the route and just the ability for him to go out, in, back, outside again. Great body control, get open, catch the ball. I mean, he just does a great job with his route running. It's a real difficult guy to cover.
8 straight games over 100 yards. He's tied Calvin Johnson's NFL record. He could possibly break it this week. Where does his consistency come from? Because that's the thing, I guess, that jumps out at you.
Yeah, I would say, he's just this type of player every single game. He comes out, he's going to have certain plays where they're going to get him the ball, and he does a great job with his routes, understands coverage, gets open, and he does a great job of catching the ball. So he's just a very consistent guy, someone that I think the quarterback has a lot of trust in. And from an offensive system, they just know they can get him the ball consistently week in, week out, and he's going to have that production.
We are used to this Minnesota defense being a very good one. Let's get to Harrison Smith here. He can beat you up close to the line. He can beat you deep. He's got 3 interceptions and 3 sacks this year. Here he comes up, makes a play in the running game.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, obviously, guys all over the field. He's in the deep part. He's in the line of scrimmage. You can see him coming here from the top on a little bit of blitz off the edge. Kind of really gets in between the tight end and the receiver here. Knifes right through there. Understands, the run. Sees the read of the offensive line and the tight end coming down in the blocking scheme. Shoots the gap and then is able to make the play. He's just a very aggressive player, very smart player. Guy that's kind of, like I said, all over the field. Does a great job with communication and recognition, and just a really good player for him. Really fits the system well, and someone that's been real productive all the way through.
One thing they do as well, they keep you guessing about who's coming from play to play.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, up front, they're going to keep mixing the fronts and the looks, and the linebackers are going to be up in the gaps, and sometimes you'll see both the linebackers in the A gap, sometimes they're in the B gaps or C gaps or outside, and then, then they'll walk the safety up and bring them off the edge and just try to keep you under as much stress as possible.
Quick thought, this setting, on the road, divisional game, it's going to be electric. Ball security is huge.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, every single week, the turnover differential is critical for us, and going up into their place and with the crowd and everything that we have to deal with up there, taking care of the ball is going to be number one.